Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. So in the last episode, we were automating the power for all of our setups, and I moved the sawmill, so he seems like he can't make a decision point right at the extraction. If he extracts in the same place and goes in somewhere, he can't make that decision. So he has to go at least up one and then go somewhere. So I have him going up here and all the way around, and now he is round robining, and they all have plenty of fuel. You can see they're all pretty much full all the time. This guy will keep up. One thing we need to do is deal with the sawdust. So let's start by doing that. Let's get a storage drawer. Um, one of these. So let's get one of those guys. We're going to need a chest. Let's see here. We need lots of chests. I'm just going to make a ton of them. And we'll get one storage drawer for that. And we will put some of the dust in there. And I'm just going to put it right out to the side here. We will use this sawdust a little bit later. But right now, we don't really need it. So there we go. We've got 3 stacks of sawdust. And at some point, we will have to deal with the excesses once this drawer is full, but that won't be for a while. So for the moment, this system should be stable and producing plenty of power. And if we ever need lots of planks, we can go over here and just grab them, because this is going to have plenty of excess planks in here. Alright, so what's the next task I want to do? I would like to replace my garbage tools. Let's replace this and this with a diamond paxel. So let's get a better paxel to work with. So I need a diamond axe, a diamond pick, and a diamond shovel. That will get us a diamond paxel. Okay, that'll be my tool for probably a while. So that looks good. We've got 200,000 EMC, so EMC is running okay. I did go ahead and make a bunch more charcoal. I don't know if I'll need that, but it could be helpful for later on. I'm thinking something else we should make is a bunch of smooth stone. We might use that for building. But at the moment, what I want to do is look at my resources and see what we want to use to craft things. So you can see we're low on iron, we're low on gold, we're low on basically everything. We don't need to make any copper, we can get that from the other place, but gold, tin, iron are going to be very important. So why don't we start just grabbing stacks of things and throwing them in my chest to be mass produced. So there we go. Goodbye, 200,000 EMC. Let's maybe, no, it should be fine for the gold. Alright, I will do that. And then we'll do the tin as well. I should do the iron first, I think. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the iron first. Alright. Kick him up a little bit. He's got plenty of redstone in there right now. I'm going to take this gravel because the gravel... Oh, we didn't set him up. Yeah, okay. There we go. So now he'll pull in stuff, actually do that. That's why he still had gravel in there. Normally, he would turn this gravel into slag something. And we'll have that. I don't know what it's for, but I don't really want any of it, so I'm not going to worry about it. We can chuck this gravel, though, into the chest, and we'll get glass out of it. So we should probably do that as well. So there we go. Some automated resource production. I like to get a backpack for my tools. So I want to work on that as well. And I want to improve my storage situation a little bit. Let's get an iron chest, too. So I want a backpack. We're going to use the one from the Sophisticated Backpacks mod. And I want a wood to iron chest upgrade. So let's get one of those. There we go. And we're just going to move around some of the stuff. So tin, All of these ingots, the glass, redstone, stone, anything I can build with, I want in this chest. Anything I can't build with, I don't want in this chest. So iron bars meet that criteria. This extra transmutation table, don't need that. Yeah, everything else I think is okay. So let's sort this guy. What do I not want in this chest? I don't want the bread. I don't want these buckets. I don't want this low module. I think everything else looks like a construction material. So, oh, this book, don't need that in there either. And the glass bottles, don't need those in there either. I don't think we're going to use the glass bottles for anything for a while. So, yeah. Everything else we can chuck in here. My filter module included, the sulfur, the cinnabar. I'll actually just put that, over there. It's fine. I'll keep my food on me. This transmutation table could be turned into a transmutation tablet. Let's put that on the list too. Okay, so that's good. I've got a little bit more storage. Let's chuck the sulfur in here as well. I think that's a good start for all of this stuff. Okay, so I would like to make some Invar. And to do that, I want to stop making, what is it, the dusts. We can get an induction smelter and use that to combine ingots into their blends. So I want to do that as well. So let's add that to the list. But we're going quite a ways. Let's get this backpack first. I need some leather. I need some string. We can get string from hemp, which we already have. We need to grow it to get the hemp fibers. We have some bones, and fortunately the hemp fibers are bone mealable, so we should have plenty of ways to get plenty of that. So we've got some bone meal. I need some industrial hemp seeds, just one. And we're going to need to get a hoe. So let's get one of those. I don't think we'll be doing much farming here, so we don't really need a bunch of hoes. One should be fine. Plant this. Bone meal it. And there we go. We now have industrial hemp fiber, which you can see does have EMC. We can learn it, and we can get more. So if we need string, we can get this industrial hemp fiber. We take 3 of these and place them right here. We'll get a stack of string. All right, that's good for that. That's also how we can get wool. We also need some leather. To get leather, we're going to need tough something. It's in the chapter 2. It's tough fabric, this thing. So we need to get 8 string around a stick, or 8 hemp fiber around a stick will give us tough fabric. So let's get some of that. We need this. We need a stack of that. And we need some sticks. So a stick and then this will get us this tough fabric. Alright, let's go ahead and cook these up to get that leather. I don't think we need anything else right now. I'm going to leave the cinnabar over here. Anything we don't really need, I'm just going to leave over there. And just do an iron right now. I might switch him over to the tin, since we may need more of that soon. We've got at least a little bit of iron going. So it's great to do things in the background, but you want to make sure you get back to your stuff, when you can. Okay, I'll put the bone meal over there. Put the bread over here too. Since we use that EMC crystal, we don't have a backup source of EMC, so we really should do that. So let's take one of those and put them in there in case of an EMC emergency. Alright, so we should be able to make this backpack now. Yeah, we've got this leather. There we go, we've got 8 of that. We got our quest reward for that, which is more leather. And with the leather and the string, I think we have enough stuff to make a backpack. Yeah, there we go. A backpack. We even have a slot for this. It's the back slot. and the default key is B. It may be duplicated. You have to go into your controls to unconflict some of your keys, but yeah, B is a pretty good backpack key, I think. We could upgrade him with some iron, but I'm not going to right now. Actually, you know what? I am going to upgrade him right now, because why not? We've got the resources, and I don't think I'll need more than an iron backpack pretty much for the rest of the game. Once we get past the need for iron backpacks, we're going to have refined storage, I think. So this backpack should be good for the entirety of the game. All right, let's get this transmutation tablet. This requires Invar plates, so before we can do that, I want to get the induction smelter. So I think we need some Invar for that as well, but that shouldn't be too difficult to get. Yeah, we need 8 Invar to make the gears, and we need 3 smooth stone. So let's cook up the 3 smooth stone we're going to need. You also can use the chisel to turn stone into smooth stone, which we'll probably do later on. But for now, we cook that so we don't have one right now. It's fine. Okay, so how much Invar do we have? We have 1. We need 8. So let's get some iron. And we'll take our hammer guy, hammer this all into grit. There we go, 9 Invar. We'll go ahead and cook that up. These furnaces will still be useful for a little while. Not indefinitely, but you know, at least enough to get what we need here. So let's go ahead and try and make that blast furnace. Need to make a regular furnace. Then we'll get our blast furnace. We need this redstone flux coil. And we need a machine frame. So that's, oh, are we at a 10? Well, that's why I moved 10 over here. I knew I would need 10. Okay. Here's some more 10. Okay. Try that again. 10 gear. Makes machine frame. And that's everything but our Invar gears. So here is 9 Invar. We only need 8. So that's a good stock. By the way, those wood planks do 1.5 items for burn time. That's why I'm doing multiples of 3. Okay, so we need 2 of these Invar gears. And here is our induction smelter. There's even a quest for that in Tier 1. Alright. I think that's the last of our sand. We'll make more of it in here later on. In fact, let's go get some. I can get one of the sand over here. Or did you go in there already? No, you didn't. Okay. You just aren't done yet. How long do you take, my guy? Hang on, I want this for a second. Wow, that was loud. Well, there we go. Tier 1 is now completed. And we get 16 more sand. I'm not going to make that into glass right now. We may need more sand later on. But yeah, we've done every quest in Tier 1. So, I'll have to come back here anymore. That's nice. Let's see. Overview. We've already opened this up. So, you can see that different colors. Green means you're complete. Blue means you're working on it. Gray means they're not open yet. So, yeah. We're in Tier 2 right now. Not bad, really. All right, let's go work on our induction smelter to make more Invar. Let's get my energy cables, and there we go. We can power this guy up. He's not going to have an auto input and output. I don't think we'll be doing like stacks of anything in here right now. He's just here to help us out making different materials. So we can take some of the stuff we have here. We're getting apatite too. I forget from what, but we're getting it. So now, if we wanted more Invar, we could take the nickel and the iron, and we could toss that into the induction smelter. This is why it's safe to turn all of our nickel into nickel ingots, because the induction smelter can work with ingots or dust. There we go. He's going to make a little bit more Invar. Invar is used pretty heavily in the early parts of thermal. So we'll definitely need lots of Invar to move forward. Alright, so here are our 4 basic thermal machines that we'll use for mostly nominal automation stuff, you know, chests moving back and forth. But it's nice to have a not fully automated system for whenever you do something in a pinch. So it'll be easy enough to upgrade these machines and then just use time in a bottle to kick things off and keep things going. So yeah, I like where we're at now. And now that I can make more Invar, which we've done, we should be able to make that transmutation tablet. So let's do that. He needs Invar plates though, so let's get 4 of the Invar turned into plates. And we'll time and bottle him. I never go past 16 because there's a limit to how much energy the thermal expansion machines can pull in. Even if more energy could be supplied, they won't take any in. So no matter how big their buffer is, it will drain on faster than 16. Now, it may not drain fast enough that it matters for you. It may finish before it drains, but if it does, then the machines get stuck in this spot and just kind of waste their energy and do nothing. So, yeah, be careful when you go past 16 on time in a bottle. Alright, that'll let us make my transmutation tablet. And this guy lets us access our EMC stuff from anywhere. Very useful if I just need a stack of something, cobblestone or whatever. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm curious about how we're doing on our power. We've got 1.4 million RF built up, or FE, whatever. So that's going very well. These guys I think are finished. So what are our other tasks that I want to work on then? Well, tier 2 is about starting create. So let's see if we can open this up. We need to get some andesite and some andesite alloy. So let's start by getting that. Andesite can be made in several ways. The earliest way is with cobblestone and the high covalence dust. So let's do that. Need to go to my crafting table. Alright, we've got andesite. And now if we take 2 andesite and 2 iron nuggets, you'll get 1 andesite alloy. There is a better recipe for that we'll get into later, but this opens up a bunch of create rewards. So we'll get all of those. Kelp has EMC, so we learn kelp from that. We'll need kelp to do create stuff like making machine belts and funnels and whatnot. So it wouldn't hurt to probably get a stack of kelp cooking up. Let's go ahead and start that in the background. We get engineer's goggles, which is a nice thing. We'll put those on my head slot. The rest of the stuff, we're just going to leave for now. We don't need any more stuff at the moment. So I think that all looks good. In fact, I'm going to chuck most of this stuff in my backpack for the moment because I need fewer things and I won't have to look at so much stuff if they're in my backpack. There we go. Our inventory is a bit cleaner now. I'll even put the bread in here. Why not? Yeah. Alright, what is the next task? Well, we have 2 paths we have to go down from here. We can do continued thermal automation. That's opening up Invar, bronze, hardened integral components, a few other things. We'll definitely do that. In fact, we have bronze and Invar. You get those, you need those earlier, but it will reward us with some extra. So it doesn't hurt to grab a piece of that once you have that unlocked so you can open the quest rewards. I want to go down this path first, though. This is getting immersed. It'll give us a second engineer's hammer and the manual, which we may use. But here's the most important part, getting this coal coke oven, for which we needed andesite alloy. We need 27 of those, and it's very slow to make coal coke this way, so I'd like to go ahead and get this process started. So let's go ahead and get some clay, and we'll turn that into bricks. So let's go over here and go ahead and start these up. We may or may not already have enough bricks. I don't actually know. We've got almost half a stack left, but it wouldn't hurt to have more. We should have plenty of clay. So we want some of these coke bricks. And we need some andesite alloy, which I stuck in my backpack, which is not where we want it. Hey, that is, this is going to be 21 of these. That's not quite enough. We need 27. What's our limiting reagent? It's the bricks. Okay, let's see if we have enough bricks to keep going. 3, 6, 9. That may be just enough bricks to do this. 24, 27. It is, perfect. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And let's set up our coke oven. For now, I'm going to place it right over here. I guess I'll face it this way. All I have to do is lay out all 27 of these bricks. And then you whack it with the engineer's hammer to turn it into the coke oven. And now all I have to do is put coal in there, and it has to be coal, it can't be charcoal. So let's get a stack of coal ore pulverizing. So let's put that in there. And let's go ahead and kick him. And we'll get some coal. And this takes quite a bit, but this will open up more of the quest for us. So you can see 4, 5, 6%. He takes even longer to make coal bricks, or if you make use the coal blocks. He does make more creosote, but I'm honestly not sure if we're even going to use creosote. Probably just going to have to avoid the creosote. We'll use a little bit of it to make scaffolding, but this is mostly what we're doing to open up other quests. We're going to use the pyrolyzer from thermal expansion to make coal coke. But we do have to have one steel ingot to build him, so we have to make the coke oven to do that. So in the first episode, I talked about tiered progression. This is part of the progression. We can't skip to the pyrolyzer. We have to make this guy first. I'll be back when he is done. Alright, really close now. There we go. 100%. And here's our first piece of coal coke. As a reward, we get more coal coke. And it unlocks the quest for the pyrolyzer, which, like I said, does need a steel ingot. So we can't make that until we have steel. We could use a blast furnace to get steel, but we don't have to. We can make it in the induction smelter. So let's take one piece of iron and the coal coke, and we'll make our 1 ingot of steel. There we go. Steel ingot. So we've now opened up this quest. Alright, and we get a little bit more steel as a reward. Alright, I think that's wrapping up point for today's episode. Hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Come back and see us next time when we will do further automation tasks. Thanks for watching. See you then.